Test. 1, 2, 3. Test. 1, 2, 3. I think that should do it. Move that to the right more. There we go. I'll fix that later. Oh man, this is the digital art book, not the game. Yes, I agree to everything. I agree, except yada yada. Ew, dub, disgusting.
The world was racked by
Get that out of my ears. I will not have my ears sullied by the English.
昔々世界中で輪廻と呼ばれる災害が起きました。輪廻は飲み込んだものを違う何かに変えてしまいます。動物も人間もその多くが化け物になってしまったのです。人間の社会は崩壊し、歴史の陰に潜んでいた吸血鬼たちが表舞台に姿を現しました。そして偉大な吸血鬼イドリスの活躍で輪廻を封印することに成功します。しかしイドリスの封印は永遠のものではありませんでした。時間とともに封印は少しずつ弱まっていったのです。今から100年前溶けかけた封印をもう一度完全なものにするために大きな戦いが起きました。大事変と呼ばれたこの戦いで何人もの勇敢な吸血鬼たちがその身を犠牲にし、月のような巨大な殻の中に再び輪廻を封印することに成功しました。犠牲となった吸血鬼たちは英雄として語り継がれています。月の封印が解けないように英雄たちは今この瞬間もその命を燃やしているのです。しかし大事変から100年の時が経ちました。英雄たちが力尽きた時、この世界は
時間です。時間です。
私の声が聞こえますか？大丈夫。ゆっくりで構いません。
Look, I don't get it. It should have.
思い出せますか？
Let me see. Load. What the heck? It didn't. Why isn't it loading my. I've already done the character creator. Why isn't it there? Yeah, see, this is already here. So I don't know why it hasn't. So this one already has them in there, so I don't know why it's not able to load them in. That is kind of weird. Alright, whatever. I'll just make it from scratch. Doesn't matter.
昔々世界中で輪廻と呼ばれる災害が起きました。輪廻は飲み込んだものを違う何かに変えてしまいます。動物も人間もその多くが化け物になってしまったのです。
I'm gonna skip all that.
私の声が聞こえますか？大丈夫。ゆっくりで構いません。自分の姿を思い出せ。
It's weird because I've already loaded the appearance data and it's not even here. So I guess I'll just have to make it from scratch then. What a waste. That's that Sephiroth hair color. Or hairstyle, I should say. Oh, look, this looks like some Android 13. Look. Alright, I'll go with this one just because. Everything else is gonna basically just be too long. It's just gonna be way too long. Órale. The tricky part is gonna be the eyes. Gonna get rid of the scar. I think it's probably as close as I can get to him. I might get nice and gold. And that'll be it for the accessory. Now, I gotta make sure the hair looks nice, so let's pick something that would fit well. This looks nice. Oh, I like this one. Oh yeah, this will be better. Oh yeah, this for sure. Now let me change some of this attire here. Oh, nice, nice. I like this. I'm liking this a lot. I'll take this one, and then I can make this like a little bit of red. Perfect. So that's gonna be black 1. What does black 2 look like? Okay, so black 1 will be it. Let me change the other one to black 1. It's got a darker shine to it. And this one, okay, that's already black 1. Perfect. This one can be more red. Where's the red? Here's the red. I think that'll do. I don't see any other like deep or strong reds. Or I can do green with black is a very good color layout. If I can find a green. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. Alright, this will be it. And then I'm gonna do the bottom soles. I think for this one, red will probably be fine. Like that. Or maybe green so that it can match with where are the greens? There we go. And that'll be it. We're gonna call him Access.
よかった。ようやくあなたと巡り会えた。さあ、目を覚まして。意識が戻ったんです。
That should be good.
やはり記憶の欠落があるようですね。驚かせてしまってごめんなさい。私はルーマグメル、吸血鬼です。気を落ち着けて聞いてください。あなたは一度死亡しています。ここで蘇生の儀式を行い、私の心臓の半分をあなたに捧げました。今の私たちは心臓を共有した存在。二人で一つの命です。
Alright, let's see how that works.
痛みや違和感はありませんか？よかった。
Hopefully this should work.
あなたに会っていただきたい方がいます。立てますか？私を信じてください。
Can't believe I basically had to redo the demo part. Come on now. Alright, let's go.
私が案内します。こちらへどうぞ。体の調子はどうですか？違和感があったらすぐ教えてください。ここは地下に作られた空間です。エレベーターで地上まで向かいましょう。
Yeah, great, I can't open it. In the demo, these were already open. Alright, let's go.
丘の上にある塔が目的地です。行きましょう。
Alright, let's look around.
100年前までマグメルは術式の研究所でした。術式とは吸血鬼が持つ特殊な力が発露したもの。古来から魔法や呪いな。
Dang, why did dialogue suddenly cut off? Weird choice to be for the haze indicator to be on the top right. That's not normally where I would look for it. Anything over here? No? Aha, look at this. Nice. I don't think I see anything over here. I don't want to go down there because I think if I go down there, there's probably no way to get back up. Oh, that's interesting. So they kind of like glow to show you that they're there. That's interesting design choice. Like depending on your visual acuity, you'll be able to see them. Alright, let's go. Hmm. Won't open, huh? Look at all this. Okay, so you're obviously supposed to stay within this area here. Alright, where is that NPC I gotta talk to? Should have already ran into them. The hell's this?
術式の力で石化した吸血鬼たちです。100年前、当時のマグメル島を襲撃した族と島を守ろうとした吸血鬼。2人は相打ちとなり、石像としてこの場所に立ち続けています。行きましょう。この塔の頂上にあなたを待っている方がいます。
Okay, that's probably the first one you get to meet. Because I recognize this is the other Magmal guy from like all the trailers. I think its name's Noah. It's easy to miss that part because like the map just guides you to the outside.
ハンターさん、よかった、目が覚めたんだな。重傷を負ったって聞いて心配してたんだ。命の恩人が無事で何よりだよ。ハンターさん、よかった、目が覚めたんだな。重傷を負ったって聞いて
ここがマグメル。人間たちの保護活動をしてるって噂は聞いていたが、見かけるのは吸血鬼ばかりだぞ。本当に信用できるのか？
助けてくれてありがとう。元気になったんだね。本当によか元気になったん。よかった。元気になったんだな。俺たちのこと助けてくれてありがとう。お礼言えなかったらどうしようって心配だったんだ。よかった。俺たちのこと。
Alright, that's enough of these guys.
あんた吸血鬼ハンターだな。不死に近い吸血鬼に回復不能の傷を与えられる狩人だ。大昔は吸血鬼とハンターが互いに争っていたらしいが、輪廻で文明が崩壊した後は人々を守るために種族を超えて手を組んだそうだな。
吸血鬼ハンターは吸血鬼の血の力を自分のものとして使えるんだって。ブラッドコードって言うんだよね。吸血鬼ごとに異なる力を。
The annoying part for me is that like it doesn't have the option to make everything into Japanese, which would be helpful for my studies.
今の吸血鬼社会を支えているのが術式と呼ばれる吸血鬼独自の力だ。様々なものに特殊な力を付与することができる。あんたたちハンターもこの術式を武器に転用してるそうだな。扱うにはイコールと呼ばれる血が必要らしいが、もし戦いの最中に足りなくなったらどうするんだ？あ？傷つけた敵から吸血してイコールに変換する？
It looks like that's for all the NPC talk. No more NPC talk. The NPCs are done. Alrighty. Oh, look. We found the NPC.
「また一つ世界が消える」住民の避難は済んでいます。あなたの尽力のおかげです。私の名はラビニア・ボータ。偉大なる吸血鬼イドリスの使命を受け継ぐものです。あなたには人の世を救っていただきます。100年前、輪廻の脅威から世界を救った英雄たち。彼らはその身に輪廻を取り込み、封印の眠りにつきました。しかし今、彼らの心は燃え尽きようとしている。限界を迎えた英雄は、先ほどご覧になったように、爆発し、世界を消し去ります。
Oh wow, that's pretty small. I can't even read that. Eradicate the world. Is there any way to stop it?
ええ、すべての英雄が爆発してしまえば、この世界は跡形も残らないでしょう。滅びを防ぐ手段は一つ。英雄たちが限界を迎える前に封印を解き、その命を奪うこと。ですが英雄の封印は非常に強固なもの。今この世界には封印を解く術は存在しません。そう、今この世界には。
In this world, not time.
彼女は時を超え、過去の世界へ飛ぶことができる唯一の吸血鬼です。この力があれば英雄討伐への道が開ける。しかしルーの力はまだ不完全なのです。時を超える力を完全なものにするために、ルーと共に過去へ向かってください。
Why would you hug her? You can just go to the portal.
時間移動に成功しました。ここは先ほどまでいた時代とは違う過去のマグメル島です。無事にたどり着けてよかった。私も初めてのことだったので不安だったんです。しかし位置座標がずれてしまったようですね。島内の洞窟のようですが、一度外に出て現在位置を確認し。
I recognize the scene from the trailer.
すみません。過去と現在の因果を維持するのにこれほどのエネルギーが必要だなんて。
なんだお前は。
いけない。逃げてください。今の私では戦闘の役には。
吸血鬼ハンターか。情報にないぞ。マグメルが雇った護衛か。どうでもいい。増援を呼ばれる前に殺せ。
うじゃうじゃと。おい、護衛を雇った覚えはないが、その気があるなら手貸せ。期待できそうだな。その背中使わせてもらうぜ。ヘマすんなよ。
Alright, let's see what happens. God, the text is so freaking small. LP. LP is a mortality bar from your revenant partner. Effectively, any damage you take will reduce your LP instead of your HP. LP can recover using regeneration. Okay, so yeah, man. This is like freaking 12-point font. You have like this whole section. Come on now. In some ways, it's an improvement over the first game. In some ways, I'm still gonna have the challenges that I had with the original.
お前、腕が立つようだが何者だ。うっかり迷い込むような場所じゃねえぞ。
Eight-point font? Come on now. Here, let me take a quick snapshot of this real quick. God, this is crazy. Look at this. I took a wrong turn. What did that say? I took a wrong turn, or where am I?
Ah? 本気で言ってんのか。本気で言ってそうだな。 この様子じゃまだ族どもは残ってるな。この奥に俺の仲間がいる。面倒なことになる前に言ってやりたいんだが、お前も一緒に来るか。こんなところにポツンといるんだ。行き場がねえんだろ。訳ありのやつなんて珍しくもね。手かすってんならうちで面倒見てやる。どうだ。決まりだな。俺のことはノアと呼んでくれ。俺の仲間は洞窟の奥にいるはずだ。行くぞ。
Dude's just like, please call me Noah. Alright, partners. The Revenant companion traveling with you is referred to as your partner. You can freely change how your partner participates in battle. The following two modes are available. Summon. Partner physically fights alongside you, and assimilate. Partner lends their power to enhance the player. R1 plus the up arrow toggles between summon and assimilate. Oh boy. Link traits. Partners provide beneficial effects called link traits, which prove advantageous both in battle and in the field. What those effects are varies depending on the partner. Link traits are only active when you bond with a Revenant is strong. If LP is lost as a result of taking damage, you will also lose the link trait. Correct a blood code. Spur of your bloodline. No, I won. Ah, God. The path you have taken thus far can be shown as a trail of light in the air. If this is helpful, visualizing where you've been exploring, especially when you lost your way. Okay, oh, that's good. Oh yeah, look at that. So they still have the weird, like, map layout. Missiles, yada yada. Oh, here it is. Look at that. God, tiny font.
よかった。ここでならちゃんとお話ができそうですね。ここは私とあなたの精神が交わる場所。心の重なりと呼ぶべきでしょうか。私たちだけがアクセスできる特殊な空間です。過去の世界ではこうして限定的な条件下でなければお会いすることができないようです。まずはお役に立てなかったことを謝ります。
Okay, and then what does that say? I'm just glad you're okay. Don't be so hard on yourself.
ありがとうございます。本当にお優しい人ですね。一度状況を整理しましょう。 ラビニア様からお話があった通り、私には時を遡る力が備わっています。しかし私の力は不完全で、今のままでは元の時代に戻ることができないんです。この時代のマグメルには大量の術式が保管されています。その中に私の能力を保管できる術式が存在しました。それを手に入れることさえできれば、私は現在と過去を行き来することが可能になる。あなたと共に滅びの運命に抗う力を得られます。まずはノアの信頼を獲得し、マグメル島を自由に探索できるようになりたいですね。しかし歴史上、この島は賊に襲撃されて壊滅状態になります。あの賊たちがそれを引き起こしたのだとしたら、あまり猶予はないかもしれません。賊を討伐し、ノアの仲間を助けに行きましょう。
Based on the trailers, I don't think that's happening. Let's see here. Damage dealt by our partner shows up as a white portion of the enemy's HP gauge. This white portion heals over time, but it can be reduced by attacking the enemy yourself. So it's basically like scratch damage in other games. Some enemies are bloodthirsty when their health falls below a certain percentage. Bloodthirsty enemies have increased attack power and will focus on attacking the player. When an enemy becomes bloodthirsty, the white portion of its HP grows cures completely. Bro, the font size is like incredibly small. I can't read some of the menus. Yada yada. So it looks like that was blocked off by a wall. Once I killed him, it went away. Okay, I can't even read what that is.
もうすぐ最深部だな。仲間はこの先にいるはずだ。手のかかるやつだが、俺にとっては唯一無二の親友だ。早く行ってやらねえと。
Coming at me, bro. Nice, got you. I'm gonna have to get used to this combat.
暗いな。人間の目じゃ見通すのはきついだろう。ライトは持ってるか？
Look, I can't even. You're making a sequel. Why the heck is it so hard for you to make the font bigger to read? It's so freaking annoying.
素晴らしい。先人たちが蓄積した術式の遺産、まだこれほどのものが眠っているとは。ん？君たちは何か用だろうか？君たちは何か用だろうか？
なんだと？バレンティン。
ノア、彼らは何者だい？ここで人と会う約束はなかったと思うが。
たく、ちょっと待ってろ。何なんだこいつら。
そうか、賊の襲撃だったのか。
だったのかじゃねえだろう。危うく死ぬとこだったんだぞ。
ノアに協力してくれたんだろう。ありがとう。友人が世話になったね。私はバレンティン・ボーだ。この島の術式研究を率いている。単独行動の吸血鬼ハンターとのことだが、
I don't, and then I'd like to assist with your research.
願ってもない。ぜひお願いするよ。
挨拶はその辺でいいだろう。他にも賊が潜んでるかもしれねえ。すぐに戻るぞ。
ああ、すまない。貴重な発見があったんだ。もう少しここに残る。
話聞いてたのか？
時間はかけないよ。それより島の住人たちの方が気がかりだ。先にマグメルに戻っていてくれ。私もすぐに追いつく。
わかった。行くぞ。 マグメルに戻って危険を知らせないとな。
Mamas, no, mamas. I need you to move. Come on. Good girl, mama. Mamas, excuse me. You cannot sit on my streaming laptop. Good girl. Good girl, mamas.
先にマグメルに戻っていてくれ。
Crazy. How can a game have that font that tiny in friggin' 2026? Like, bro. Literally, a game released in the 90s has bigger font sizes. Come on. That is just freaking terrible. Worst. Ah.
のんきなやつだろ。世話するこっちの身にもなれってんだ。だがお前のおかげで大ごとになる前に助けられた。感謝するぜ。このままマグメルに向かうぞ。
So that means in the past, like, he was fighting him. Defeating the map jammers found in each area will reveal the surrounding terrain information on the map. Map jammers can be found within the blinking circles on the map, but map jammers that dwell in the dungeons need to be located by going there yourself. Let's keep going. Bro, the guy can't even jump. Come on now. Powering up her character. God, look how disgusting this font size is. So ugly. So you increase the font size for the spoken dialogue, but the menu font size is so friggin' tiny. God, it's so annoying. Can't even read some of the menus, I swear. If the zoom in feature had been blocked, I would have been screwed. Okay, so looks like I've already been here. Okay, so that just sends me back to where I was. Okay, I see. So let me just go back the long way around. And then at this point I think the only thing left to do is to go up that elevator. God, this is why I wish that Sony would implement some sort of like quality controller requirement before games are released on their platform. I'm not gonna be able to get back up there. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go back down. How annoying. Alright, I guess I'll go all the way around and just go up that elevator. So that's the only spot left that I need to get to. I can't go anywhere else. take a right here. And from here you go down these stairs. Here's Valentine. It's like they made such an improvement with the actual like conversation text, but they messed up on one of the most important pieces, which is the actual menus. In a game like this, you spend a ton of time in actual menus and reading stuff. Alright, so I've already been there. Only thing to do next is to go up into this elevator. Might as well unlock this one. There, unlock that. Alright, let's see here. So these are all R1 basically. So drain attack, and then hold the drain. I'm trying to drain them. Looks like I can't just walk up behind him and drain him dry. Like you could in the original. Hitting an enemy with successive attacks may put you in a staggered state. No, may put them in a staggered state, leaving them vulnerable. You can perform powerful special drain attacks on staggered enemies. The lockout marker changes to indicate when a special drain attack is possible. Okay, so basically changes to like red. Alright, let's... I should have enough to level up once. Oh, look at that. Alright, maybe I can level up some more. Well, actually, no, I gotta rest first. Put in the respawn. Alright, let's see. Bro, I can't even read. What is this? Can't even. Crazy. This is like basic design. Why the hell is it so bad? Alright, what do they say? Such as rest, level up customized weapons. Whatever that is. Duplicate weapon format. I'm just gonna ignore the rest and then save. Honestly, I am just so disappointed. Alright, let me do customized weapon. Can I even do anything? Oh, let's see here. Actually, let me do this. Let me step away real quick. I need to go and I need to be right back. be right back. All right, back to it. I was honestly expecting more from this game. I'm so disappointed. Let's see here. You can change the format equipped to weapons in your inventory while at a missile. The number of format that can be equipped to a weapon is limited by that weapon's capacity. There are 4 types of capacity: reliability, handling, conversion, and connectivity. The type and amount required depends on the format. If equipping a format would put even one of these over capacity, cannot be equipped. Yeah, no, the problem itself is how small the freaking text is, and that's my issue. Because like they have made improvements to it. So like in the original game, like a lot of the spoken text and dialogue for like cutscenes was like really small. They made that a lot bigger now. For this game, so I thought maybe I'd have an easier time. But then you get to like the menus and stuff, and it's like, dude, some of this is like, I think 8-point font, because it's just so freaking tiny. Like I'm having to use the actual PlayStation zoom in feature to be able to read some of this stuff. And some games, for whatever reason, like block that or don't allow it to run. So if that was a thing, like I wouldn't even be able to play the game that I spent $100 on. Alright, I want to get... Let's equip this one. I want to equip the 2 swords. How do I equip it? Okay, so it looks like... blood codes, yada yada. Alright, I gotta find a way to equip. Where is my inventory? Here it is. Inventory, yada yada. Okay, so here we go. There we go. And I want to just... Alright, I'll take a look at that. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And the bad thing about this basically is that when you're going through and you're looking at a lot of the videos, right? You're looking at a lot of the videos of the gameplay or what have you. Those are the things that are not always going to be talked about. So there's no way for you to know ahead of time if this will be an issue, you know? Because they don't even talk about that. There we go, that's how I switch it. And that's part of what I try to build my content about. Like, I made a video specifically all about like the accessibility features for this game on my YouTube channel. But I didn't cover that because in the demo it just wasn't there, you know? Like these sections where you can see the text, you can see the characters talking, that wasn't there. And like I specifically avoided looking at too much of the gameplay because I didn't want to be spoiled. But like, just look at this. You have the blue icon there. Like, I can't even read what is selected. Like, there's no background to this. Like, and it's like right next to this like save point. And the save point itself is kind of like glowing white, creating even more of a difficulty to be able to read whatever is currently selected. And I'm just like, ugh. Like, literally, like, the Zelda games from, like, the 90s have better design at this point. Nice. Ooh. Gotcha. Ooh. Why someone wrote? Ooh. Got you. Nice. So it looks like here they don't respawn after you reload an area here. So it looks like whoever wrote that basically got access to the full game early. Because like those are settings that either that or they're basing it like off of the demo. Because during the demo for the character creator, I didn't get that far. Like the character creator demo was like very limited, and like for whatever reason, even though I already had my character made, I couldn't import it into the full game, so I had to remake it from scratch. But I'm definitely gonna comment on that, like for sure. Boom. Oh. Oh, dang. Where's my health icon though? I don't see it. I also, like, it's hard for me to tell how much health they have. The bar is so tiny, man. Like, see, that font right there that just showed up, that was nice and big. I can read that. But, like, this, like, pickup, like, bro, come on now. Like, the world looks good, but this is a game that requires basically a lot of reading. It's insane. Like, I don't like this. Calm down, man. I gotta pick up my stuff. Whoa. Where do you come from? Oh, snap. You wanna go? Come at me, bro. Okay, so it looks like that little blue, that bar right there is my health bar. It's so tiny. I don't want to go to Magma right now. I want to do what I want. And what I want is to wander around. Anything else over here? I will say though, the good thing is that this game does seem to have like a little setup where you can kind of track where you've been. Like there's a little like line that'll show up. So like if you want to know like where you were, like that'll show up so you know like if you have gone the wrong way or not. Dang, that guy hadn't been killed yet. I wonder, how do I get down there? I want to try to fight those robot things. Maybe I can parkour my way down. Maybe. Alright, enhancing regeneration. Golden blood beads and golden nectars are used as missiles to enhance your regeneration ability. Golden blood beads Increased recovery amount. Golden nectar increases the amount of uses. Alright, let's see here. Close, close. So this is on the PS5 that I'm playing on. On Steam, you're probably eventually going to get something better, just because on Steam you usually end up with like mods and stuff. So like I've seen some games where it's like the community will just go in and they'll like add implementations to make a lot of the UI like better, more accessible and stuff. So people on Steam will most likely have that eventually once the game has been out long enough. But for PS5 users, unless they patch it in, we're pretty much boned. Okay, so it looks like it takes some damage still. It's not perfect, so it's better just to dodge. Oh, it looks like this is how I get to that beach area that I want to get to. Oh, these are ruins. Let's activate this for now, and then level up. We'll do enhanced regeneration, because I can, or not. Let me just level up then. Alright, that's 2 levels, perfect. Why not, bruh? Lame. Let me see. Maybe there's somewhere else I can go around here. Like, if you ignore the small, increasingly tedious font size, it can be pretty fun. For sure. I mean, it is possible that they may just patch it in later. But I'm still just annoyed by that. Okay, so there's more enemies over there. Oh, and there's one over there. Let me go kill that one. I gotta kill everything I can because I want that XP. For me, like, honestly, it's just crazy that people are releasing games in this condition because, bro. Oh, snap, there's another one. Didn't even see this guy. Oh. Ah, dude. They use so much damage, man. It's crazy. Alright, now you're dead. Gotcha. But yeah, there's just... For me, honestly, there's just no excuse, man. For them to release a game in this condition where it's just like so small, bro. That's why I do sometimes wish that Sony, for example, would actually release like some conditions of like, okay, if you want to release a game on our platform, it has to meet these criteria, because they already do. Like, in order for your game to be released on the Sony platform or on Xbox or Steam, like, you have to have some version of like achievements, otherwise your game's not going on the platform. So there are some items and settings, and I covered this in the video that I made. So here are the settings basically. You can have like auto tracking to target. So this helps. Auto switching target, that helps because you don't have to manually track the target. Display value, that helps. You can turn it on or off. So if you have like cognitive impairments, you won't have to worry about like seeing numbers all the time. So that's there. Partner conversations, you can turn that on or off. So if you get distracted easily, you can turn them off and you won't have any issues. And then they also have like, where is it? UI settings. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. And then this is where they have like the subtitles plays, right? So here you can see the subtitles, subtitle size. And this is an issue where in the original game, the subtitle size was incredibly small to where you couldn't even read it properly. You know? So they fixed that by adding this, and now like you can really read it because it's very big, and you can also add the background to it, which they did gray, which is a bad color. They should have gone with black to make it more readable, but then I can see kind of why they went with gray, because the speaker name is also in that color, and they chose yellow for whatever reason. But this is basically the limit of what it would look like. But there is no UI option here. And then they have this section here for like motor impaired, or for people who have like motion sickness, so they can orient themselves. They focus on that dot, and that helps them with that. And that's basically like the limit of the accessibility settings. Like, it's still a good improvement. My main thing is that, like, bro, UI design is like basic, like, design. Like, how are you still gonna have really tiny font size? Because it wouldn't be an issue if this was a game like, for example, in Fall Guys, where you're not always necessarily going to be reading the menu. But in this game, you are going to be reading the menu a lot, because you're going to be trying to build your character in different ways. Exactly, right? You're going to be trying to build your character different ways. You're going to be trying to equip different weapons, equip different, format, like setting up your character, working with the way that the game is built to enjoy it. And all of that is obviously going to require you to be in menus a lot. And a lot of them is just, it's just like not doable, it's crazy. Like, I think that even if you have 20/20 vision, you're still gonna have a hard time reading it. Honestly, I've never tried that. I don't know if it would work. I can try it, but where even is that option? I don't even know where that option would be. Let me see. System, screen and video. I can try. I think it'd be this one. Yeah, no, that's as small as it'll get. I don't think that would help me. Yeah, if anything, that would probably just make it worse, give me like less screen to view. I'll just have to deal with it and see if maybe like later it gets fixed or something. Alright, onwards. Where am I now? I think I'm... Ooh, look at that. Little house on the prairie. Let me try that and see. I don't know if it'll help. Screen and video, then video settings. Alright, let me see. Screen and video. Where are you? Outside menu. Alright, so you said screen and video, right? I see. Okay, resolution. Let me look for it. Here it is. I can. Let me try 720. See, I don't know if it'll work. I think it'll probably still be the same. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it's basically just still the same. Yeah, because I know it's some things like that'll work. Like if you do that on a Windows computer, for example, like it will make the icons like really big. But here, it's just not doing it. So here, let me make this back to what it was at. But yeah, I'm just definitely surprised. I was not expecting this. Oh, look, more stuff. Nice. Oh, dude, a fat one. Let's kill it. Actually. Die. Oh, wait. I can talk to you?
いらっしゃいませ。宿ビガのお手伝いでここにいるんだよ。何か買っていって。全部でもいいよ。
Ooh, look at this. Jadwig's minions. Look at this disgusting font size. Jadwig's minions can be found serving as merchants all over the frontier. You can buy various items from them, as well as use other functions available at Jadwig's workshops in Magmos, such as upgrading or transforming weapons, extracting boosters. Yeah, because it's basically it's the way that I look at it as someone who knows how these things are built. specifically because I have to build websites for that. You know, I understand these requirements, and it makes sense that we would ask for bigger UI because like there's no reason why the font size should be this big on a game releasing in 2026. Like, look at this. Look at this. I literally have to zoom in to be able to read it. And even then, like, it's still not zoomed in enough for me. Like, I would need probably just a little bit more zoom to read it. Because it's just crazy. Alright, so purchase item. Alright, what can I buy? Look at this. It's crazy. Just freaking crazy. Let me take a picture of this screen and put it on my Blue Sky and be like, hey, if anyone can read this, I'll give you like $1. Oops, that's the wrong picture. I was about to put the old one on. Oh, you know what it's doing? There it is. My phone puts these in like such a weird spot. Why is it not finding it? Ugh, I just have to take it manually, I swear. There it is. Alright, 1 second here. Just gotta post this. Yeah, this one I'm just ripping on it. Like, if you can read this, tell me what it says, because... Okay, so he's got vaccines, he's got gun ammo, rifle... Oh, so he has some nice stuff. Oh, what is this? So it looks like he actually has some weapons. Oh wait, this is magic? Hmm. Interesting. So he's actually selling magic. Wow, this is just lazy. It looks like they are literally just reusing some of the magic from the previous game. Come on now. You can do a lot better than that. Why are you being lazy and just reusing some of the magic from the first game? Okay, so this is a bayonet. I don't have enough money to buy it yet. Alright, let me see what I can sell.
また来てね。いらっしゃいませ。欲しいものありますか？
Here, I want you to buy some of the stuff that I have that I don't need. How much can I get for this is the question. It's not even telling me how much I can get for it. Okay, so Hayes received 5, so that's only about like 150. What do I have that's worth a lot of money? Wow, not much apparently. Alright, how much do I need to be able to buy some of that magic? I need about about 200, so okay, I think if I kill this big guy I'll be able to get it. Come at me, bro. Ow. Come at me. Ow. Oh, dang, this thing popped up on my... No! Ah, bro. This guy's big. I can't hit him with that. It's just saying wrong. Two, three. Come at me, bro. One. One. Dang it. One. Two. Three. Okay, I think I see why I can't use it. The bar above me is at 0. 3. One. One, 2, 3. Got you. Nice. Killed you. That's what you get. I'm the greatest of all time. Look at that. I can't even breathe that. Ugh. Nasty. Ooh, and there's more places to go. Now, what I need to do before I go over here is I need to go and I need to buy some of that magic. And also save, because I'm about to die here. I'm like one hit away from being killed. But, you know, it does make sense that people would want bigger UI, because it's like it's such a basic design metric. Like, come on. Especially for the price that people are like, that companies are charging for games now. Like, it's crazy how we're getting like sometimes like subpar work. Alright, let's close this out. So it looks like there's not going to be any grinding, unfortunately.
いらっしゃいませ。欲しいものありますか？
I need to buy the Frost Way. Which one's the more expensive one is the question. This one costs 1,800. Okay, and then now let me equip it. Where do I go to do that? Boosters, yada yada, crates, yada yada. Okay, so not there. Random shortcuts, I don't need that, don't need that. Nope, 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 nope. There's gotta be a spot for it. Trying to figure out where to go to equip it. Okay, it's probably in your offensive. Nope, not here either. Come on now. Weapon 2? Nope. Okay, so I just bought a magic item that I cannot use. Item synthesis, stats, system. Alright, whatever. Apparently. That's annoying. Alright, let's go back to that cave. I want to see what's in there. The good thing though is I don't think you take fall damage in this game, which is great. I swear the NPCs always look pretty cool in this game. Hello Eva, nice to meet you. Alright, let me pick up some of the rest of the items, and then I'll go back to that cave. I want to see what's in there. Ooh, yes. Die. Killed him. Nice. Such a perfect gamer. Whoa. Hey. Rude. How dare you attack someone who is visually impaired. Rude. That is not gentlemanly behavior at all. That is typical maidenless behavior right there. Okay, and then there's nothing else. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything interesting up there, so let's go back and go through that cave that I saw earlier. I still can't believe I cannot figure out where the hell I go to use the magic I just bought. I don't see it in any of the menus. Unless the option is so freaking tiny that I missed it. Which it is completely possible with how they designed this layout. It's just terrible. Look at this. I cannot figure out where that would even be. It's not under inventory. It's not under weapons. It's not under offensive. Which is where like I would expect the magic to be. It's not under stats. I'm just like lost. I don't know where to go to find my magic. Let's pick this up. Alright, now the cave I saw is way over here. Ooh, it's the fat one again. Yes. Oh, you're gonna die so hard. Ow. Come at me, bro. Do it. Ooh, nice. Ooh, perfect. Ooh, and you're worth 400. Nice. That means you can be my little grindy spot. Let me try to reset and see if I can get him again. I think I can. And then exit. Is he there? Nope. Okay, he didn't show up. So let me do rest and then until morning. Nope, still nothing. Oh, there you are. Perfect. I'm gonna grind you until I have enough to get the gun that I want. Nice. Ow. Rude. Bro, he just hit me with his fat stomach. Rude. Well, that is not how you treat a guest. Just completely rude. Alright, I think the gun costs like 1800, so if I kill him one more time, I'll have enough for the gun, and then I can save up for that other spell. And then, like, I'll figure out how to use it, like, later. If anything, it's completely possible that I can't use it yet because I haven't gotten far enough into the story, I would imagine. Okay, so that he will reset as soon as you get back. You're just not close enough to him to... Okay. Boom, done. Easy peasy. Okay, so now that it's dead, let me go over here and buy that gun from this guy. Was he? Oh, here he is.
いらっしゃいませ。欲しいものありますか？
Give me that gun, please. Okay, so I got the gun, and then I've got the Vorpal Slash. So next would be the Frost Wave, I think. I can't even check to see which ones I already have. Oh no, wait, here it is. There's a little icon that tells me which one I have. I didn't notice it 'cause it's so freaking tiny. I think. Or is that how many he has? No, I think that's how many items he has. Yeah, because this one's 0 because I just bought it. So that means I've already bought the Vorpal Flash. I just have to buy the Frost Wave. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm getting it. It's starting to make a little bit of sense to me now. Now let me go to my equipment, weapons. Equipping weapons. Defensive formulas and boosters all place a burden on your attributes. If the burden exceeds the value of an attribute, you will become overburdened. Being overburdened applies both benefits and penalties depending on which attributes: strength, dexterity, mind, willpower, vitality, fortitude are overburdened. The penalties also grow progressively worse the higher the burden in a particular attribute is. You can view the details of each overburden effect under the help section, stats screen, or the weapons menu. Changes in dodge effectiveness. Your base of capabilities change based on the burden of your attributes. If the burden of all 6 attributes is less than half for each, it will change to a high performance quick step. If 2 or more attributes become overburdened, it will change to a low performance heavy roll. Managing burden. To keep unwanted overburden effects under control, try the following: change equipment to lower burdens, switch to a more powerful blood code, equip boosters that increase your attributes, use formula items or food that increase your attributes. Alright. Well, for now, I just gotta grind on that big guy just enough to get the magic, which I think should be, based on what I have, like 3 times? Because I think the last magic that he has sells for 1200. Yeah, so 3 times of killing that big guy will give me what I need. And then I can explore the cave, and then once I'm done with the cave, I'll continue on with the story. Ow. Come at me, bro. Ooh. That white is like so light, man. It's crazy. This one doesn't play the same as the original Code Vein. What does that even do though? Looks like it's just a general push. Boom. Got you. Alright. And that'll actually be what I need. With that, I have enough to buy the magic that I want. But I'll still do one more just because I want to have that little bit extra. Just a little bit extra. Boom. Suck your blood. Easy. Okay, now I'll suck this guy, get that last magic. Hurry up, God, you're so slow. Yeah, see, so it turned to 0 the moment you bought it to show that it's basically done. Okay. Is it not shooting it because you don't have any... You actually have to buy... Bro, wow, really? So you actually have to... Okay, that is unexpected. I did not think that you would actually have to buy, like, actual ammo to use the gun. That's crazy. think I have them, don't I? Where would they be? No. No. Okay, so I have the item. Or is that me just misunderstanding? Let me see.
いらっしゃいませ。欲しいものありますか？
Purchase item. Let me buy. Still can't shoot. What the hell? Alright, let's go through the cave here. I've been wanting to go through that cave anyway. Been wanting to see what's in this cave. Oh, another safe spot? Dang, it's like I'm finding everything with the exception of this story beat. Oh? This is probably where you're supposed to come back to later in the story. Alright. I'll ignore this place then. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, let's go. This one, I think the only place left to go to is going to be the story mission. I think I've gone everywhere else that I can go to. Come at me, bro. You do that thing where you can't even see yourself in the mirror, then why bother adding it?
この門をくぐった先の一番奥にある建物がマグメルだ。着いたら ちょうど退屈してたところだ。
Nice. I seem to do pretty well even without his help. Alright, let's progress the story. Kill me. I could have taken him. I mean, the game looks pretty and everything. Look at this. Look at the environment. But the menus, man. For a game like this where you gotta spend a lot of time reading, even just being in the menus. For it to have such terrible design is so bad. It's crazy. Now, where's the... Here it is.
そっちは倉庫島だ。マグメルは坂の下だぞ。
坂の下。Alright, so now that means I gotta find my way down. Okay, so then the question becomes, how can my blind butt find my way down the hill, eh? Because that is a question that will need an answer. Alright, let's figure it out. Oh, looks like this is the right way. I think. Oh wait, no, this is where I came from. So if the research tower is beneath it, that means there's gotta be a way down that I'm probably just not seeing. What? Could this be it? Yeah, this looks like, yeah, here we go. Now let's just pick up some of these items. Alright, let's go. This is just crazy. Okay, now, next. Cutscene.
ここが術式研究所マグメル。俺たちの拠点だ。
状況の説明は以上だ。ノアや新たに加わってくれたハンターが備えているが、君たちも族には十分警戒してくれ。
Oh, look at Santa Claus.
もう嫌がる。どこで追い抜きやがったんだ。お前のことはバレンティンが説明してくれたみたいだな。せっかくだ。施設を見て回ってみろよ。
施設。
何かと世話になることもあるはずだ。立ってる連中に挨拶もしとけ。一通り見て回ったらバレンティンのところに行こうぜ。
So he said Shisitsu, I think. Yeah, Shisitsu. See, this is why I wish that, like, the game had an option to, like, translate the game into Japanese, like the on-screen text, like other games do, because then it could help. Because then I could help improve my studies of Japanese. Because, like, I understand when they said the word Shisetsu, like, as part of the dialogue, but I'd like to know the kanji for it too. Although I guess in my case, because of my vision, I take things in by listening to it anyway, so being able to read the kanji is kind of irrelevant, I think.
あなたが噂のハンターさんですね。よろしくお願いします。あなたが噂のハンターさんですね。
俺たちはマグメル島の建設を任されたチームです。俺たちはマグメル島。
この島にはいろんな専門家たちが集まってるから、職人としての腕を磨くには絶好の場所。
こんにちは。実は俺も新入りで、よければ仲良くしてください。
Where'd Santa Claus go? Santa Claus, where did you go? Don't leave me. I have been a good little revenant hunter. Give me my presents. I don't see Santa Claus. He ran away from me. Oh my god, you can sit? Nice. Ooh, let me lower it. What are we even looking at? Look at that. Look at that side eye. That side eye. expression. I can't make him angry? Come on now. There's gotta be one where he's angry. Come on. Okay, so out of the 14 expressions, I cannot make him mad. Pose, rotation, effects. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's get up. Oh, look at that. They got foosball, or pool. Or billiards, as they call it. Depending on where you're from. Alright, I am looking for Santa Claus Revenant, and I just don't see him, so I'm gonna give up. He's in charge of a bunch of nerds.
いや、どこかで追い抜いてしまったようだね。改めて、我がマグメルにようこそ。ここは主に術式の研究と収集、保存を目的としている。この島には古い吸血鬼たちの遺跡が残っていてね。今でも未知の術式が発見されるんだ。そしてそれらを用いてこの世界をより発展させようと尽力してくれている研究者や職人たちがいる。君には彼らへの協力をお願いしたい。一定の成果が認められたら私からも報酬を出そう。そうだな。望みの術式があれば君に渡そう。まずは島の各地を調査している職人たちと合流してほしい。島の中央部にある遺跡群、そして海岸沿いの水処理場で術式の探索が行われているんだ。だが調査が難航している様子でね。現地に向かい彼らの力になってあげてくれ。
Nice. As long as I can help Santa Claus, I'm fine.
She 師匠、若いやつらにお手本を見せてやらないとっていつも無理するから。困ってたら助けてあげてください。
俺たちはマグメル島と本土を結ぶ橋の建設を進めていて、そのために必要な術式を集めているんです。今師匠が海岸沿いの水処理場の調査に向かっているんですが、あそこは化け物が多くて様子を見に行ってあげてください。
術式の探索なんて面白そうだけど邪魔になるからついていっちゃダメだってさ。残念。
族がうろついているそうなので。
I still cannot get over that they chose gray text for the background. Or they chose the gray color for the opaque background for the text. Like, come on now. It should be black. What they could have done is they could have gone black background, white text for like this for the sections where the text is being spoken, and then like white for the name. Oh, what is this? Oh, I recognize that Seiyu. Her name escapes me at the moment, but I recognize it. enhance it, 'cause why not?
獲物はせいぜい大切に扱え。
賊がうろついてるっていうのに、師匠ってば遺跡群まで調査に行っちゃってさ、様子を見に行ってあげてよ。
装備の細かな調整はここで請け負っている。要件は何だ？
Ooh, transforming equipment. Transformation workshop, you can transform equipment to and extract boosters. Transforming a piece of equipment changes its properties, such as altering its attributes or imbuing elemental effects. Each piece of equipment requires certain transformation materials and haze. You can also equip boosters from materials collected from enemies such as horrors. God, I think the actual oh dang, 140? You know, oh snap, that's actually stronger than I don't have any of the items needed to upgrade it.
仕事は
See, he just shows up twice. That's weird. Parrying. Let's see here. Use actions capable of parrying in time with an incoming attack to deflect it and break the enemy stance. Keep in mind though that some enemy attacks cannot be parried. In addition, defense formulas, some combat formula and gels are capable of parrying. Successful parries with defensive formula like Mutinous Bracer consume Ichor. They break the enemy stance even if you have insufficient Ichor, but deal damage to the player. What, baby? Do you want a boyfriend already? You can't have no boyfriends anymore. I'm trying to get the parry down, I just can't. So it looks like if I block, they don't do any damage. Well, actually, no. It's not that they're not doing any damage, it's that because of rain, I'm not taking any actual damage. Alright, let me look that up again. What did it say? How do you... Let me go system... Okay, well this is annoying. Stats... The hell? How am I supposed to review the menus if I forget? Really, bro? see, system. Is it in UI? Menu, nope. Language settings, nope. Well, this is going to be a problem. Is it under inventory? You go to help. Nope, that's useless. Wow. Option list. Well, here it is. Finally figured out where it is. Wow. Okay, so databases, tutorial, pairing. Okay, with Munis bracer equipped, which is something I don't have yet, probably. Okay. How did I get there again? I did enter and then I did quest list. And then I did R1, or did I do view quest details? Yeah, I did view quest details. Wow. So freaking annoying. It's almost like they purposely went out of their way to make the design of this game like harder than, or in some ways like worse than the original Code Vein. This is freaking crazy, man. Fortunately, I've already unlocked like most of the fast travel spots on this island, I think. Guess I gotta go there. Fortunately, I can just go here. Fast travel there.
みんなお前に期待しているようだったな。いい報告を持ち帰ってやろうぜ。さて、島の中央にある遺跡群と海岸沿いの水処理場だったな。どっちからでも構わねえ。
Oh my god, it's Santa Claus. We found you.
お、噂のハンターだな。ちょうどいいところに来てくれた。俺はマグメルで術式工学の研究をやってる。今はとあるバイクの修復をしててな。この遺跡に眠ってる術式で古い動力を復活させられないか調べてる最中だったんだが、中に妙な連中がうろついててな。バレンティンの言ってた族だろう。見つかる前に慌てて引き返してきたんだ。けどこのままじゃ緊急も進まないし、島の奴らも危ない。無茶を承知で頼みたい。族どもを片付けてくれないか。
At least they give you enough time to read the screen.
でかい図体の吸血鬼が遺跡の奥に歩いていくのが見えたんだ。多分。
Come at me, bro. Yeah, I think the sequel did some of it a lot better, man. or the prequel, there's a lot of design choices in the first game that just make the UI easier to see. Not all of it, but certain things about it. Ow. Rude of you to hit me. Statement's longbow. The bow that fires arrows with light and incredible speed. Ready the bow, take aim, and then loose an arrow. You can move while aiming. Holding R2 increases its power. Hold L2, ready bow.
こいつはまさか吸血鬼エインなる。それは遠距離から狙撃ができる強力な術式だ。使うときはイコルの残量に気をつけろよ。
Let me see. There we go. Let's test it out. I just need to find a target. Boom, done. Dang, finish before I did. Alright, any enemies I can shoot from here? No? I don't see it. Lame. Where are you going? Whoa. Oh, nice that it shows me items. There's nothing picked up yet. Bro. Alright, let me switch the weapon here. I'll try this one. What? Did they poison me? Oh dang, that's the first time I've died. I have not died once so far in the 3 hours that I've been going so far. That was the first death I've had. Alright, let's go pick up my stuff. Let's go pick him up. Now let's get up Miss Hayes. Where's it at? Here, let's do this. He's going straight for me, bro. Let's see what's over here. Nice. Alright, let's see what's up here. Shot at him with a bow and he wasn't too tough. Right now I've got 5,000. The only place that's left is going to be up here. Mamas, what are you doing? Mamas, no. Mamas. Oh my gosh. My kitty decided to just lay down on top of the streaming laptop. Okay, Mama Bear. You want attention, mamas? Okay, come here. Okay, I'll give you attention. Come here. Come here. I'll give you all the attention you want. Come here, kitty. Alright, let's try to fight this thing. Well, actually... Mamas. I need you to move. Mamas. Come here. It's okay, mamas. It's okay. It's okay, mamas. Ooh, fat one. You're gonna die. You I can take.